And greetings, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Monster to Mermaid, and this is Minecraft with the Minecolonies mod. Oi, Mr. Villager. ¿Cómo está você? How are you? How am I? To the bem. I am good. I am here on the little island that is off of the mainland. There's a desert mainland near the Dead Sea. This is the Dead Sea behind me, which is what the land people call this area because of the shipwrecks. This is Tana, the capital of Tana. And let's go. I'm going to change my view. So, a couple things. You're fine. Oh, good. You had a volleyball game. You're feeling better. Yay! Congrats. That's always wonderful. Yay, team. That is excellent to hear. So I am swimming above Seabridge, which is the what mod pack is this? Maxwell the cat. Welcome, welcome. This is the Minecolonies mod, along with probably about 50 other mods that I use for furniture and for some special things that I like to add. This mod is my favorite, and the texture pack is Chroma Hills. Is Chroma Hills 19, the last texture pack for Chroma Hills, and I am swimming over top of the, why don't I do this? Why don't I go here for a second? Let me show myself. There we go. And let's just go ahead and actually swim. So I'm swimming over top of the land area underwater, but this is land people who built all of this, and I am the ambassador. This is my story, Maxwell the cat. I am the ambassador from the mermaid nation of Tana to the land people who are making these beautiful beautiful buildings here. And Mr. Villager is saying something to me in chat, which I'm going to read in just a second. So we have a really big area, and I'm going to stand above the farm underwater and go to the map. So this is the area on the map that we're using. These are the dead waters, the Dead Sea. And what we have here is actually Tana in the ocean. This is one of the largest collections of coral reef in any Minecraft, yeah, what do you call it? But anyway, I'm going to read what Mr. Villager is saying. Today, a girl stayed talking bad about the way you launch your ball because, well, some hellish reason. When you launch the ball, you jump. And she was annoying you and talking about the way you play. And then someone missed the ball during a launch. And the other person was returning the ball. And the person hit the girl's head. Aww. Oh. So, yeah. Yeah, that's, yeah, you can't help but, you know, in view of the fact of how unpleasant they were being, yeah, I'm sure that felt pretty comfortable. So we just went out to the map, and now I'm going to come back. Whoa! Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Let me look here for a minute. I'm going to change my view. Okay, we're standing in front of the airship Steampunk, which is parked at the town hall. Right here. I'm going to stand here for a minute. I want to see who was finished. So Jania finished working on the university. Let me see what level of the surface university that she's working on. So originally when we first came here, you never felt so well. Aww. Originally when we first got here, hi Callan, we had to have orientation, special orientation for the people who were coming to join this experiment of living underwater because it had never been done before. And we had our ambassador Tutana to help. This is a 5, excellent. And so this university was started.
Yes.
This is an arcology level 5 university, and right next door to it is an arcology level 3 library, which we are going to change. Jania is going to work on it, and the reason I want these worked on, even though we are not using them as our university, is because tourists come up here, and that's why Gemma is still here. Tourists come up in order to find out information about the facility, about the project of living underwater near the Mermaid Nation. So this is a level 5, and we'll come back and do something about it. One of the things about arcology is the level 5 looks like this. But the level 1 has a lot of spruce wood for the structure, and I just love the way that looks. So when I'm done with both level 5s, I'm actually going to put it back. Hello, me. Hello, you. Gyasu Zaf. Posise. And so, yes, so that is what Jania is going to be working on, and this is her place right here. Yay, mermaid and chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Zaf, I wanted to ask you about the recovery from the flooding that was happening in the 2 cities in Greece. How is that going along? I didn't get a chance to ask you the last time you were here, and I just wanted to find out what's going on with that. Is everyone, is it starting to be okay? Did people get rescued? And that sort of thing, because there were a lot of missing people, if I'm not mistaken. So I just wanted to acknowledge that we just wanted to find out if everything was good there. So let me come over here. So this is the industrial area, and this is the industrial hallway here. There are smelteries in this area because there is a magma deposit that one of the smelteries is sitting right on top of. I believe it is the ore smeltery. And so because all of these are here, this is actually the tourist area right here that I'm in. Let's go back over here. This is the, this should be Tiffany's place. The forester. This is the sawmill right here from the top view, outside view. You eat dinner, a club sandwich that you bought? Oh, yum. A club sandwich, yum. Okay, that's making me hungry. I'm hungry. And if you just heard that, Vincentius Primus is also hungry.
I will be a member of that club.
The member of the club sandwich. So, and yesterday you finished the town's cellar. Good, good, Mr. Villager. Because that means your people will have that special place for where they can go and get the food and all of that. Mr. Villager is talking about his build because it cannot stream on his setup, And so I like to hear what's going on with what he's doing, and so that's what we're doing right here. Let's get back to something. So in this area where the industry is, where the crafters are, we have Malaya. Malaya is doing the level 5 of the blacksmith, and the reason she's doing that right now is because this spot here is exactly big enough to add a fast food restaurant. And that is what we're going to do. And you like this mod because you can make the colony and build houses. I like the mod exactly because of that. And as a matter of fact, here's one of the houses. This is an apartment building which is part of urban Birch, and we modified it so that we could put it underwater. We are about to go into the flat world and modify a restaurant to put in between these two spaces right here. And let's do that first, because I think that is probably going to be the best thing to do. So I'm going to, do I want to come up here and do it from here? Maybe I do, and then we'll come back and see it. And it is absolutely the thing that I love. I love being able to modify the houses and build them and have people actually living in them. This is really dark. So let's come here. Let's save and quit to title. I'm going to the flat world, and they didn't solve yet the water that fell into the cities and overflowed from the rains. They haven't gotten all the water out yet. Oh, okay. We're going to single player. We're going to the flat experimental world. And Mr. Villager is saying that he likes. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Afgaristo, Mr. Villager. Afgaristo. I'm saying thank you to him in Portuguese. And that's about how much Portuguese I know. Right now, I am learning. So this was the last building that we modified. And we modified it to take off the outside decorations on this building because we were building it underwater, and we didn't need those. We're going to, I think there's room here. We're going to plop down the restaurant over here. And let's see. But the thing that is your favorite is building the walls. Ooh, making fortresses, huh? You like doing that. Fascinating. Fascinating. Let's come here. And the Pinillos River overflowed in Larissa City. Yeah, that was what Zaf was telling me about. That happened a couple days ago, and probably 3 or 4 days ago. And it takes a while sometimes. People don't realize for things to get straightened out when things like that happen. So I hadn't gotten a chance to ask Zaf how that was going, and that's why he's talking about that. Let's switch packs. Let's go to urban. These are the packs here. Let's go to urban. Urban, no, it should have been there, so I passed it. Urban Birch. There it is, Urban Birch. Select Urban Birch. And what we're going to look at is the restaurant. Select the restaurant. So I'm doing well, Zaf. I am actually doing well. I missed you this morning. I was hoping that you came in for the Twitch, but it was okay. Johnny actually came in for a little bit, but I know that's super early in the morning and you probably had to work, And so this is the restaurant we're talking about. Now this restaurant this is the level 5 of this restaurant. Let's do the level 2 of this restaurant. So the level 2 is still completely closed in and is a single level. And this is the one that we want to do. So I'm going to actually put this on the ground here, because in order to modify it, I'm actually going to have to build it here. So let's bring this up one so that I can see the full. There it is, and there we are. So we're going to build this level right here, this one right here, and let us begin. Build the building. Constructed, and there it is. And let us make that go away. So this is the building that we have, and this is what we're going to get rid of. So while so that's what I'm going to do right now. I've got shovels. So I'm taking away all the outside pieces. I'm including taking this away. Now I know that that is needed on the inside, but we'll see when we get there what we're going to do about that. And now, oh, here's some more. Let's take all of this away. So this is Urban Birch, level 2 restaurant, and we are modifying it so that we can build it underwater, because we are going to put it in between 2 hallways in one of the areas in the underwater facility. And so because we're going to do that, am I using a pickaxe? What's wrong with me? I know how to play Minecraft. That is so embarrassing. Okay, so we're taking away all of this because we're not going to have any of this on the outside because we're underwater. This is going to be underwater. So now let's take these and get rid of these. And that is primarily what happens a lot of times is I adapt the buildings because of their location, because of where I'm putting in the building. And even though this is meant to be a land building, there's only one style of restaurant in the underwater base style. And I like, and this is one of the things I like having more than one restaurant in a town. I think all of us like having more than one restaurant in a town. And so that is what we are trying to do here, is have a different style of restaurant. And do you think any mod pack, do you know any mod packs to play with Minecolonies? There's a bunch. There's a bunch of mod packs actually, but the best one is to actually go to Minecolonies site, Minecolonies website, and they'll tell you which mods work, because they actually mod packs, they actually have a mod pack that they use that works obviously really well because it's the developers playing with the mod pack. So that's one thing for sure. And let's see, and Mr. Villager is suggesting some as well. Let me come here and let's come up here. My mod pack is actually a special, a custom mod pack made by Vincentius Primus for me, specifically for me to play the way I like to play, where I like to have lots of furniture mods, and I like to have, yeah, mostly that's what it is, furniture, lighting. Those are the things that I like to be able to have additional versions of, so that I can modify things the way I want, make it not all look the same. That's one of the things, not having everything look the same. And so Minecolonies team has done an amazing job, especially with the newer design styles of giving alternatives to the looks of towns, and it is really, really fun to be able to have all these different styles that you can put together, or just stay in one specific style and have your city be look like a specific style is also a thing that you can do. So yeah, Mr. Villager is saying that's your favorite texture pack. Ah, but you can't use because the MCPE actually glitched, and this turns items like kelp and stuff into big. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, and see, so that's the reason why my custom mod pack was made by Vicentius, just to keep those kinds of things from happening. I know nothing. I know nothing about mod packs and things like that beyond playing. I'm a player. I'm a user. I have no knowledge, computer knowledge, other than I use them. So that is something. Is the sun going down? Let me do this. I should have. I don't need this or this. This one I can't use, so let's put that there. Let's come back in here. Let's see if I have a bed. I do, because I have the day-night cycle on here. And that's one of the things. I don't feel like doing anything with that. And here we go. So it's so much easier just to sleep. And now I have this part done. And so now we've taken off everything, and this is the reason why we liked this one, because it gives us a little fast food restaurant. We can put a counter right here where the kitchen is. The kitchen's big enough, we don't really have to add too much to it. And the fire place that was outside, we'll see what we want to do with it later. I don't want to change anything too much more on the inside. I could take the torches away simply because I don't usually use them. So I could take them away and just add a lantern just so that it's not completely dark on the inside, and I think I want to do that. Now I don't know whether that will appear. We'll find out when we start doing this. All right, so there it is. So this is the floor level right there. So I need a piece of this, and I don't want it to be larger than this building. So I need a piece here. And so we'll put that in right there. Wait, I didn't get it. Hold on. I need this right here. I need a piece of that. And then up here, I don't want it to be any higher than this. So on the opposite side, let me see. Yeah, I think that's right. On the opposite side, I need a piece right here. So we'll take that away, and let's look and see. So I'm not taking this bottom level, this bottom dirt level. That's not going to be included. And there we are. So now I need a scan tool, and game rule do daylight cycle false. This command to freeze day. I don't know if it still works. It probably does. It probably still works. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's cool. Thank you. Let's come here and let's look Let me get a scan tool, SCAN, and there it is. And we need a special one for this. And I usually start with the bottom one, the right. I do the right one first. So let's come here. There's the right one. And then let's come up here and go over to the left one and do it second. All right, and then come out here, and this is smooth, and that's what I'm going to call it, smooth, OTH, urban, BAN, restaurant, RESTAURANT. I mean, it is a 2, but I don't want it to be a 2. I'm going to say that this is this. And do they have to be together? We'll find out in a minute. And that's it. Okay, so now I have a blueprint. And let's come here. So this is the one that we just fixed. Let's come over here and let's look at my blueprints and let's see what we've got. So let us go to my pack. Let's go to here. And we have restaurant, and under the restaurant, we only have the one restaurant, so that's why it's showing this restaurant. And here it is with nothing attached. Let's look. Perfect. Perfect. So this is the restaurant that we are going to use is everything still there? Yes. This is the restaurant we're going to use underwater. And see. Ostriv soundtrack. Simply a masterpiece. What movie? Yeah, that sounds like you're saying it's a soundtrack, so it's from a movie. We're done. That's it. We can leave. And so we're going back. Save and quit to title. Game. A wonderful game. Oh, interesting. A game soundtrack. Curious. Curious. Let's go to single player. Let's go back to Tana. And we're going to go back. Is a nice game, and this gets better with the original soundtrack. Interesting. What type of game is it? Because I haven't heard of it, Mr. Villager. I haven't heard of that game. And let's see. That's not the game that you're playing that you have the villagers in, is it? And here we are back on our mountain. And let's go down. We're going to go down to where we are thinking about putting this. And we've got people down here sharing the same mind. I think we did. Yeah. Okay, so now we're in the water. And let's come over to this area where, and one of the other reasons why we're adding an actual restaurant here is because we now have an apartment building here as well. So we have people who live in the neighborhood as well as work in the neighborhood. So this is where we want to put it. And this is how it's going to fit here. So let's touch this down. Let's switch packs. Let's go to my pack. Let's go to restaurant, and let me get out for a minute and let's see which way it is facing. So let's turn it, and it is going to fit right in between these two areas right here. Yes, so it's going to fit in between the blacksmith, which is no, this is the glass shop. This is the blacksmith that Malaya is working on right now, and it will have to come out beyond there in order for her not to take it apart when she's working. So the question is, which side do I want? See, without all of the additional stuff on it, it fits perfectly into this area. And we were thinking that we wanted it to be attached. Do we want it to be attached to, well, now that I'm looking at it, do I want them to walk through the blacksmith? Or would it be better if they walk through Cassidy's glass shop? Or should we be putting another walkway for them to walk through between the two shops and set it right here? That door closing is Vincentius Primus returning. Vincentius Primus, everybody. And let's come here. Because maybe to keep everybody from walking directly through their little shops, we could actually put in another corridor right in between these two shops. There's plenty of room to put a corridor. Well, actually there isn't. Look at this. Ooh, there is not room. There is not room. See this? There's room right here. And then the glass building comes all the way out to here, and they're right up against each other right there. There's no room here. This is the sugar farm right here. This is too far away for everybody. I kind of like to have it be someplace closer. Look at this. This is the sawmill right here. There is actually a place for an entrance there. We could do that. Let's come over on this side. This is where the magma field is, so we can't put anything there. And yeah, I think it's working out that it really does have to be right here, and just have the people walk through either the glass shop or the blacksmith. So what am I talking about? Let's come over here and let's look. It's a building game. It's a Ukraine city builder and resource manager where you manage a Ukraine village to grow into a great town around the year 1700. Oh, okay. Interesting. Let's go here. Let's come up here and let's come through here. So right where we are, this is the glass shop. Right here, and the glass shop goes through like this. This wouldn't be too bad for people to walk through. She would probably like it because she has, she'd be able to show them the glass that she has for sale, and which looks very nice. She's set up more like a store, and that would probably work better. Whereas Jaden might get annoyed with people coming through his blacksmith shop. You're already annoyed, aren't you, with Malaya being here? Yes, I understand. He's making something. Look. Did you hear that? He just made something, probably for one of the builders. And he finished making it, and then a courier will come along and will pick it up. So Jaden is less inclined to have someone come over to where he is. So let's see where we have this. So if we have it here, it's not necessary. We might as well just go ahead and put it so that the doors face her way. And there we've got a thing, don't we, Houston? Let's look and see what that means, because I think that means that we might have to move the door. So let's see what we're looking at. So we're going back out. Oops, I always forget. Going back out to the water for a minute. Let's rise up here. Let's swim like a mer. And let's come around here. And let's look at setting this building directly in between these two right here, which is what I wanted to do, with the doors being over here. And let's see what that does. Let's see what that does. So let's turn this. Let's turn it this way. And I think that puts the doors in the right place. We're going to bring it back over. Yes, the door is in the right place. And let us bring it right up to, it's going to come right up to here, even though they are not going to use. Let's move it over where it should be so that we're not blocking the hallway. There we go. So this is where it's going to sit. It's going to sit right exactly in between these two buildings, right here like this. So on this side and on this side. Now, if it sits here, see where the see where it is in relationship to this part. It is coming right up to the glass on that part, but the door is not. The door is not coming to a good place. The blacksmith is the one that has the good doorway, and I'm not gonna like it. I think we're going to make a doorway right here, just outside of her shop. Her shop is a level 5, so we can make a doorway here and have this, oh, the library is done, excellent, and have this doorway. Mixasa, salut, bienvenue. And let's see about putting it right in smack dab in the middle of this. So let's bring this down right here. We need to bring the floor down to here, and that's the floor being in the right position. This part right here, I need that extra little teeny tiny space right there. See this extra space? I need this to come back 1 block and be set right there. So I have to wait until Malaya, until she is done with this, and then we are going to end up moving the door to where this window is, and we're going to take this area right here, and we're going to, you're fine, good, Mixasa is saying that they are fine, and wait, are you making a cigarette, Zaf? You're making a cigarette to smoke? Wow. Yeah. So in this hallway right here, where the glass shop has this beautiful glass window, we're actually going to have to put in the, let's put in, can I do it right from here? Let me see what's here. There are restaurant seats right here, but if we put it here, we can have an entryway just come in a little bit more, and that will be bad. That'll be okay. You're sad. Mixasa said, I used the wrong pan to cook your egg and half of it stayed stuck. Oh no, you didn't use the non-stick pan. Ah, yeah, that's no fun. That's no fun. Luf. Yeah. He lost part of his egg, his dinner. So I can't do anything until she's done. So let us just let this go. We know it's going to work. We know we're going to put in a little piece, a little extension here. I could put the extension in, but I'd rather wait until the doorway is there, because when I put this extension in, ooh, no, let's put it in, because see what I could do? I could combine these 3 walkways right here. I want to do that. Let's go inside. So Mixasa, I'm trying to put in an additional restaurant in this area since we now have lots of workers in this area, and we also have a new apartment building in this area. So whenever these workers, all these workers down this hallway want something to eat, they have to go down this hall, and they have to decide on one of 2 things. Either they're going to go downstairs to the residential area right here, all the way down to here, all the way down these stairs to here, and then they can go to Peyton's restaurant right here, and they can eat. So they can do that, or they can go upstairs from that hallway. Hold on a sec. They can go upstairs from this hallway. So this is the hallway where they're coming from. They would go up here and go all the way up to the surface, which is right here. They'd come out, and then they would take this walkway and go down to the tourist restaurant, which is right here. So even in a town on this planet, on Earth, an Earth town, lots of people sitting here. Hold on a second. Interruption. Camilla, where is Jerome?
What is
Why
it?
is the refrigerator open? You don't have any fuel.
Yeah, I heard a whistle that time.
Just a second. Let me see. Let's close the refrigerator door. And let's see. That probably means there is food here. She's actually cutting, but she can't cook anything. She actually can't. And there's Jerome. And I think they're completely out of Birch. Yes. And we did fix it so that they would, they have a minimum stock
Right away.
of birch slab. They just haven't gotten any. What we didn't fix, and what we need to fix right quick, because I think what's happening is all their food that they cooked went away. And let me look at Zaf for a minute in chat.
Right away.
I tried a Japanese role-playing game on your tablet a few months ago and released to console and PC, but you play with the gamepad and you didn't finish not half the prologue in that. Oh, so you can go back. You can go back and look at it. Camilla, I cooked him. Yeah. Sorry, Jerome spoiled your joke before you got there. Hold on for a second. Let's add cooked food to this. So let's go to cod. Otherwise, they keep taking the food away. So let's go to cod. Let's go to cooked cod. And let's get that. Let's go to salmon. Let's go to cooked salmon, S-A-L-M-O-N, and let's get some of that. And let's go to cooked potatoes, P-O-T-A-T-O, cooked potatoes, there they are. And let's bring this up, baked potato right there, and let's add that. Do we have any pies? We do have pie, we do have egg. Let's do this. Let's add egg, and the egg that we want to add, EGG, is the cooked egg that looks like this, I think. I'm gonna have to check and see what the egg looks like. Yep, I will. Okay, let's come out of this for a minute, and let's go to add, nope, let's come out of this, X. Let's come over here and let's see which egg we want? GG. We actually want Pam's, and there's one of Pam's eggs, scrambled eggs. That's Pam's scrambled eggs, needs salt and milk. And the regular baked egg is enhanced veggie. Doesn't she have a fried egg? There we go. Okay, this is the one that we want. We want a fried egg, and that fried egg looks like that. I just needed the proper picture. So let's come back here, minimum stock. Let's come to here. Let's come up here, egg. And let's look for that picture. I believe it is this fried egg right there. I believe that's the correct one. Fried egg. Let's select that one, and let's do 4 stacks of that, which would be probably 16. I don't know. We'll find out. Did I see scrambled eggs? Scrambled. Is it going to show me scramble as a part of this? I don't think it is. There it is. Scrambled egg. I want to put this here so that they make it. We'll just have to make sure that she has a skillet. Camilla has a skillet, so then we have scrambled egg. And let's come to inventory for a second. Nope. Yes. Inventory here. Let's see if she has a saucepan, but not a skillet. So let's do that. Speaking of eggs, Mixasa, we're going to fix it. You know what is the favorite fried eggs makers weekday? What is it? Oh, dear, Mr. Villager. No. Okay, hold on. So let me go to minimum stock, and let's get a skillet. SKILLET. When we're trying just only having two of them this time, and they will make one and bring one to her. And of course the problem is that there is no wood to burn. So let's go just right quick for a second. We're going to go up to the warehouse and see what's going on with the wood. I'm going to come down. Let's come here. And let's go this way. And there's courier shop, and this is the warehouse. And we'll come in here. Let's come here. Let's look for birch, CH. And there is birch, there's just no logs, no slab right now. But we have a ton of birch, so we'll just have to request some. Let's go to the courier and see if we did request some birch. Sometimes we have to request it in order for it to get made. Let's look here. We have a juicer, we have terracotta, and look at this. We have some things made. We don't have the juicer yet, but let's come here and add birch slab. Slab B. And these are in stacks of 64. Let's do five stacks just to get them started. And we'll do that. Okay, let me put these pieces that I just took out into the stash box. And there we go. It says that Kingston will come along and he's going to put those in the warehouse. So hold on a second. And yeah. The cat, GTA. Okay. Max is talking about Minecraft. Yeah. And Zaf is saying something. Just a sec. Okay. I just had to get something right quick. All right, so back. So here we are. You deleted it, but you're going to try it again. Yeah. Yeah, and Zaf is saying that, yes, cooking eggs. I like cooking eggs in a wok because what I do is I actually poach them in oil. That means that I slow cook them. I put in enough butter and olive oil so that they have that around them and in a wok. And then what I do is I turn them over before they start to brown, before they turn into fried eggs. And then I turn them over again just to seal them. And that's the eggs I like to make. All right, so remember this? This is what we were talking about. So if we put the restaurant here, when we put the restaurant here, we're going to need another hall right here. And what I'm going to do right now, this looks awfully dark, doesn't it? Let's come here and let's get lantern for a minute, just to make sure. Yeah, this part is kind of a little dark, so let's put this here. Let's come here. Let's set this down right here so that we can see what we're doing. Let's come to here. Let's go to switch pack. Let's go to underwater base. Let's go to infrastructure. Let's go to corridors. Let's go to glass. And let's do a glass segment. If we do a cross, we'll have less to take away. So I think that'll do it. For 400 hours? Wow, you're just kidding? Vice City GTA. What's GTA? What's GTA, Vincentius? Vincentius is playing. Vincentius, what are you playing? Are you playing Dark Sky? He might be playing Dark Skies. And he can't hear me. So let me come here for a second. Let's do a cross in glass, level 3, and that'll give us less places to take away. Let's have this rise up here. So there it is, and we're going to set it right beside this one, and it'll come right here like this in this area. And now I actually sort of need to go out and see how big this is and where I'm putting it. So I'm just going to go to, oh, it's Grand Theft Auto. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. By Rockstar. Yeah. Yeah. I know of that game, I actually do. Okay, so here we are. So we can see that I've got it placed right over this other hallway. So now I'm going to move it into this empty area right here. And the hallway is right there. This is right here. And I think I'm going to have to overlap the walls right here in order to get the way I want this to be. And should I just go ahead? Let me come down here and make sure that the floor is at the right level. It is. It's going to be here like this. I'm going to turn it around. Let's turn it around for a second so that the hut block is on this side right here. And let me just make sure that it's still overlapping. It is, and it would be right here like this. So we're going to put this in. So based on where the restaurant's going to be, Mixasa is saying, I have no idea how many hours you spent on Minecraft, and you think you won't know that. Yes, I don't know either. Let's just say that we've been playing for years. And so we have a lot. I've been playing since Vincentius Primus and I have been playing Minecraft since Paul Soares on YouTube was demonstrating how to build a good house in Minecraft. How to survive and thrive. Remember that? When Paul Soares was doing Survive and Thrive? If you don't remember it, you are a child. Not necessarily. It was 11 years ago. So that doesn't necessarily make you a child. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. This is our new extension right here. And I'm not making any sense. So let me go in. There's something that I have to do. This is going to open up this whole area. Now this part is in the rock right here, so I don't have to worry about it. But this part is going to open up this hallway to water. And so we need to close off, we need to close off both of these. So I'm going to put right here, I'm going to bring this rock up to close that off. And do I want to do rock here or do I want to do glass? Let's do glass. Let's do, not this glass. Let me find a piece of clear glass. I don't have any in this hallway yet. Interesting. I must have known what I was going to do. Do I have any down this hall? I have none. Wow. Let's go to another hallway. This is the glass I'm looking for. This glass right here. Light gray stained glass. And we're going to put glass. This wall is actually here. That wall that I just attached the glass to. So we're going to have this come up right on that part, and then everything else is closed in. We might have to take the water off of there, but it should all be closed in. Are we ready? This is going to be most interesting. Mr. Villager, your second Minecraft statistics, you played 5,409 hours, something like that. And Maxwell is saying, if I put Calamity Mod, that would take 1,000 hours to be, interesting. Wow. Okay, and let's come here. Let's look at something for a minute and let's see what I am. Am I ready? Are we ready, people? This is a level 3. Let us construct it. So this is now constructed. I see water on the inside. Where's that water coming from? Underneath? It shouldn't be. Huh. All right. Let me go up here for a second. I'm going to have to go in. There are some water pieces right here, and we might want to take these out and replace them for just a minute. I'm going to replace these right here because we don't need this part to come like this. And I'm going to put the white here for now. We're going to replace that in a moment. And let's go in and let's see. I apologize. My throat is unhappy about something this afternoon. I'm not quite sure what. So I apologize. All right, so this is the hall we put it in because she likes the idea of people coming here. So you have 0 hours in Minecraft and mods. You like plot games, like movies. Ah, yeah. All right, there is water in here. So we can take a sponge and put into the spot. I want to see where this water is coming from first. And I don't want to flood the hallway. So let's come here and let's put, na-na. Okay, so it must have been a part of those pieces that I replaced up there. And so here it is. So let me see what we have here. I'm just going to look at this. This is going to drip. I think I'm going to replace this part right to here with paneling for a minute so that it doesn't drip. I'm changing this. I don't need any of these right this second. Let me take those away and let's get the white panel and the light gray panel for just a minute until we decide on the colors that we're going to put here. So let's just do this so it doesn't drip for a second. Here's that one, here's this, and then here's the gray right here.
I love
up
living
to
here.
that. All right, so this is probably going to be, some of these are going to be blue up here, but we'll see because some of them are going to be orange now. All right, so what we're doing is we're going to remove, okay, I'm getting ready to break glass, so get ready. I'm breaking glass. We are going to take this away right here for right now, and then I think we're going to remove this part of this hallway. Hopefully it's not going to leak. And let's see what we've got here. It is leaking. And let's just go ahead and put this in here for a minute. So we have this. This is going to be a restaurant. Is this concrete orange? Yes. So we're going to actually have all of this. Whoops. I saw that go down below. All of this be this color for right now, coming out here. Let us have this be this color too. I put something in the wrong place again. And let's put blue here. Nope, that's trapdoor. Let's put blue concrete right here. Right here. Let's put white concrete back here and here. I'll have to fix that on the outside because I've done all sorts of things with that. And so then we have this area. I'm not taking that away just yet until I see what I do with this right here. How many of these do I need? If I take this one away, then this hallway now comes back to here. And we would take this one away as well. And this comes back to here. Let's do that. So let's take that. Let's have these not actually drip. We'll do that. Let's put in white right here. And that is not white, that's spongy. And we'll do that for right now. And so this is the new hallway right here. Do I need this? I think I might still need that there. And this is actually going to be orange now. Is that a trap? That is, but this is not. So we can put that in there. this is here and this is here. Yeah, this is going to end up being orange right at this point right here. So that means that someone in this hallway can see that there's orange in this area. Says one of our guardians. Let's put orange here to show that there are amenities in this hallway. They can come through here. And just a second, can you make streams about survival with Minecolonies? Oh, definitely you can. Absolutely you can. Yeah, without a doubt, you absolutely can. And I've done it. If you want to see, I haven't done it in a long time though. So on YouTube, my Monster to Mermaid, when YouTube changed the way they were giving out names, I already had Monster to Mermaid attached to a different email address. And so they wouldn't let me combine the two, at least not yet. I think they will if I have like 1,000 people watching. Then they'll pay attention to me. But right now, they are not. So they wouldn't let me combine them. So I actually have 2 Monster to Mermaids on YouTube. The one that you're looking at is the Seafoam one, where the background behind the mermaid is white. The second one, which is actually the original YouTube channel, is the seagrass one, where the background behind the mermaid is sea green, and that one has some really old ones from, and I'm saying really old, from like 2 years ago. And you can see that at a particular time in some of the colonies that I built, I actually had mobs and was actually playing in survival. And so you definitely can. And Minecolonies is actually made for survival. They have the guardians that you see walking around are actually viable helpers. They actually protect the town. You get help from them in protecting the town because Minecolonies actually has added additional conflicts that you can have with pirates and with barbarians and with I believe pirates and barbarians, I believe, are them. And those pirates and barbarians attack frequently and add to the fact that you still have to protect your colony from skeletons and from all the rest of the mobs. So yeah, you absolutely can. And Mr. Villager is saying, when you watch my stream, it makes you return to your old underwater cobblestone facility. Now you're listening the Farthest Frontier soundtrack, and that makes you want to make medieval builds. Do them all. Have different ones. If you look on the seagrass Monster to Mermaid, the one with the green background, you'll see Omo. You'll see a city called Omo, a city called New Mombasa, and a city, what was the other city? And there was a third city. I had those cities all at the same time on separate, what would you call it? In other words, to keep it from being too hard on Java, they weren't in the same world, but they were separate, and I was playing all 3 of them at the same time. And the reason I was doing that, Mr. Villager, was for just exactly what you just said, that because I wanted a dark oak village, and I was in the desert, and so I went to a new world and did Dark Oak Village. and so I had the desert village, I had a dark oak village, and New Masekwe. I wanted an acacia village because it was so fun. So yeah, so you could do that. You can actually have as many Minecraft, the game lets you have as many places as possible. So when I go here and go back to the game and wait, let's go here, save and quit to title. When I go to save and quit to title, you can see even here, I'm saving. Those don't work. It's actually sailing, isn't it? So, Tana YouTube is the Seabridge world, but then I have Tana, which is the island world. They're two different worlds, but the same seed. So, so when I go in, it's not a terrible load on the worlds. When you get to a certain point, unless you have super powerful machines, I think even Java starts to have trouble if you have elaborate builds in more than one location in the world. But I could be wrong, and stuff that that Minecraft is doing is probably making it better. But yeah. And Mars City Mermaid. Oh, you remember. Yes, you remember that city. I forgot the name now. But that city where we were in the Nether, but we were comparing the Nether to like going to Mars, where we had to have special ships and where we had to do all that kind of stuff. It was fun. It was wonderful. And let me see. And let me continue back to where I was working for a second. I'm going to look at something here and let's see if I have, oops, nope, that's not what I wanted to look at. Oh, it's not going to show me because I got out and got back in. All right, let's go look at our builders. What time of day is it? It is, it is 3 o'clock in the morning. So let me go and Tana is your favorite? Aw, that's cool. I'm glad of that. I am. Let's get rid of some things that we have here. Let's first of all put these pieces back because I use these on a regular basis. So I want to put them back in there. And then we don't need these guys right now. So we'll put these away. I think I'm going to go out and that's interesting, Zaf. I'm really glad that you liked Tana. And Tana's still going on. Emney Island, that's the one. Yeah, it looks like it would be a nice place to go to. Ah, yeah, that would be very fun. It definitely would. So, and you're right, Zap. I haven't done it in a while, but I will do it again. I will film for YouTube what the Twitch world looks like, and do that. But for right now, I am going to go to sleep. Am I? Oh, it's too late. I missed it. I missed it. The sun is up. So let's find out what everyone's doing. We have 4 builders, and let's see. Jania said that she was done with the library. Isn't that what she said? Yeah. And I think she's done with the libraries. And let's see if she has anything. Nope, she doesn't have any work orders. Let's go all the way up to the graveyard. We're going to have Jania start working on the graveyard that we have. We have a surface graveyard because at the time we were rushing to put, hi Gemma. Gemma's going to work. She's coming from her little apartment right here that she shares with Addison, and this is as far as we got. They don't have a kitchen yet, We need to do something about their kitchen. We need to get them a kitchen. And then we're going to go here. Oh yeah, I forgot about Derek. Derek is going to be very distressed with me because I totally forgot. Why is that open? I totally forgot to mention his restaurant in the town hall. So here's Addison, but Gemma is right downstairs. Did you hear that? Oh, Addison, really? I'm going to have Jania come up and work on this. So we're going to do that right now. Let's do build options. This is only a level 2. I'm not even sure it's a level 2. Upgrade. It is only a level 1. Wow. And Mr. Villager is saying that you think that Tana looks nice, colorful, different from your builds that you use wood, stone, glass, basically basic materials. You'd like to have a realistic concept. Okay. And so this is actually the archaeology graveyard, and we are building it. I didn't pick her, did I? Jania. Upgrade the building. Aha! I forgot about that. She can work there, but we can't do anything to it until it's upgraded. Whoa. Now, we're not going to use the university, the surface university, because that is really just an extension and there's not enough researchers there. We're going down to the underwater university, Seabridge University, and we're going to have, I'm sorry, I'm going round and round in circles. Sorry about that if that is dizzying, but here we are. We're going to go to, that sounds like one of the guardians was out of breath. We're going to go past the hospital right here, and we're going to go to the university. This is the university district, and we have university farms in this area, as well as the composter. We have the International Science Facility at the end of this hallway right here. And this is a science facility. We used a model underwater base barracks style for this science facility, and here it is right here. It's a level 5, and then the submarine is sitting outside. These doors go through to the submarine, and which is right here. And yeah, so that is a part of this area, but we're going to go past all of this. We're actually going to go to the actual university itself. You see guardians walking around. Some are guardians and some are scientists. The scientists wear special equipment when they go on trips to protect themselves, and so that is something that we see. And we're going to come here. Now I'm going to get out of my creative personality. Let's come here and let's go to survival. So now I am in survival, and the reason I do this is I don't want to damage this hut block. If I accidentally hit the hut block in creative, it would make it go away and we would be in trouble. So let's go to research. Let's go to civilian maybe, because it is a graveyard. Let's see if we can find it. Circus, gourmand, higher learning, ambition, scuba. This is one of the things that we have to do. Stay longer underwater, and it requires a heart of the sea.
It's a fine day.
Which I would have to get Tana to supply a heart of the sea. And here we go. Remembrance requires 8 bones. And we need a town hall. We have the town hall. So let's see if we have any bones. If we have any bones, they will be brought here. So let's request bones and see if we get any. We have hanging bones. Interesting. But we don't have... Wow. What's wrong with that picture? Oh, I don't need the S on the end. That's what's happening. There we go. Bone request. Let's request 1 stack of 60. No, we don't need that many. Let's request 8. The number that's needed. Request. And let's see. Oh, yay! Look at this. How many? We have some. They're being delivered. Yay, team! So, we should receive some from a courier in a little bit. Let's go back here, look at the research, and let's come right down here. And let's see. Mr. Villager is saying that Tana, you did think that Tana's a small pool under a river fall was your idea. Oh yes, Zaf. It was Zaf's idea to have under the waterfall that's in front of the town hall to put in a pool there. That was actually Zaf's idea at that particular time. Yeah. See some sea pickle fields. Yeah, that would be good. We'll work on that. So 8 bones is what we need. And then to improve resurrection, to take 2 more minutes to decay, that we do need. And that's going to, that is something we are not, do you see what it requires? It requires rotten flesh. Does this one require? No, this one requires boots. Undertaker emergency teaches Undertaker the ability to run towards graves. Okay, and that requires iron boots. I don't think we have to do them in order. Ah, there you are. Hi. I know this is Bjorn. Bjorn is one of our couriers, and Bjorn just brought me, I believe, what I needed. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you, Bjorn. That was wonderful. I should have asked for iron boots. Why don't I ask for iron boots right now? TS, and we only need 1 pair of iron boots. Let's see what it says. Oh, they have to be made. So the iron boots are going to take a while. So we'll just let that be. Let's come back here and let's do this. So let's go into civilian. Let's go all the way down the page. And the other reason to be in survival is if I touch any of these in creative, it automatically starts it and it insta finishes the research, and I don't like that. So I actually like that it takes them time to do the research. So let's put this here. Can that happen? Zaf is asking if there can be fields of, I beg your pardon? You're not feeling good? Who is that? You might need to, Dax, go and check with one of the doctors. Yes, you do. Let me see how long this is going to take. And hold on a sec. I think it can be done, Zaf. I think that we can actually plant in the new sugar farm. in the new that Minecolonies calls the plantation. I think we can do that. Let's bring this up and see how long it takes. It takes a half hour, so it'll be a half hour before we can do anything else with this. Wow, a ghast tier.
If you say so.
So a ghast tier, and to improve resurrection chance, like if you picked up somebody, if somebody died on the field, that'll improve them being able to be resurrected. If the undertaker can get to them in time, sometimes they can be resurrected. And grave decay is something we're going to have to need. So I'm going to have to ask my people to ask the skeletons to supply us with rotten flesh. I don't think that we're getting enough from Nadia. Nadia's our fisher, and let's see what happens. Let me see if Nadia has actually even gotten any. She's a level 3, and it might be something she can only get as a level 5. Let's look in here. Nope, this is higher than a level 3. Nope, it is level 3. So Nadia's a level 3, and I think we might need her to be a level 5 in order to get that. And who do I have who's not building anything? Jania is working on the graveyard, and Max is still working on the archery, and Benedict is working on the crusher, and Malaya is working on the blacksmith. So we don't have anybody right now. If I wanted to do something, maybe I could actually get interrupt Jania working on the graveyard and have her work on the fishery first. Let's see. They must pick up the fishes and grow them at different sea levels. Difficult for Minecraft. I'm sorry to hear. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Villager, to hear that one of your people was fatally injured by an attack on zombies. I'm so sorry about that. But you have 2 newborns. Okay. Addie and Borden. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. And that's good. So some bad news, some good news. I think the families of the 2 newborns are quite happy that their kids are healthy. So I think I'm going to do that. I think because I really need some, I'm going to see if I can get her. She's got a really good fishing rod with mending on it. It's down to almost nothing. I wonder, let me get it. I'm going to pull this fishing rod right here and get it repaired. So she can get a different rod for right now. And let's look here. Look, so now she has nothing. And minimum, she can have minimum stock. And she should have a minimum of fishing rods. SH, fishing rods. There we go, fishing rods. And I would rather give her these. I don't want her to, well, we'll see. We'll see what Brooklyn has to say about those. But for right now, let's give her 4. She has to have 4 of these all the time in her shop, and that way we can find out what's going on with that. Okay, and I'm going to go to the warehouse for a minute. Here come our scientists. Now these are our scientists. They're getting ready to go out on a trip, And so they're going to come down. Where are they going, I wonder? Oh, they're checking something out. Okay. They're getting ready to go out on the ship, and that's why they're dressed. They're all in uniform. And now that is an international land science facility. The actual community is a university project. What am I doing? I'm going here to see if we have any. That's what I'm going to do. Let's look here and see if she's gotten any. I don't think she has, but we can look. TTE. We have one. So that's how often that we get that Nadia is getting those right now. And so, yeah, I think I'm going to have Jania work on Nadia's place first. And let's go to Jania's shop upstairs and let's cancel the build right now for the graveyard. Poor baby. Poor Addison. She can't get any work done on her place. There are all these more important things that come up. So the work orders, why is it? Oh, yeah, I tried to already, so she stopped working on the other building. But she can't work on it until let me go up. Let me have her continue to work on this for a little bit. Can I? Oh, I can't. I have legs. I can't swim through the air. That's right. That is right. I'm in survival. So I can't swim through the air like the mermaid that I am. I have magical abilities. And so we're just going to come up here to where the and I might have to do something about that, although it's not really so threatening. And here we are. This is the graveyard here, and let's have Jania work on it until we actually can start working on the fishery. No, why am I doing this? I meant that the wrong way. Ah, she can't work on this. Okay, I'm done. I am done. Let me come here. Nope, I still can't. I'm gonna have to go back to the university and make sure that I'm done for a minute with what I was doing, and then I'll have to become, whoa, yeah, and that's what I'm afraid of with the others, with the people, that I don't want them to make that kind of a fall. That actually hurt. And so we're going to come down here. And this is where Jania is. And what do we have her working on? Yes, we're going to have her work on the fishery because she can work on the fishery. So let's get her started. That's the thing. She can't work on the graveyard anyway. Shame on me. I just got a little confused. I got confused. All right. So let's run up here and let's get Jania to work on the fishery while Max is working on the level 5 of the athletic facility, and Alea's working on the blacksmith level 5, and here we go. And who else? And Jania's going to work on this, and Benedict is working on the mechanic shop, I believe, still. Or we had him working on something that he needed to work on before. Let me check something for a minute about that. Hold on for a second. Let's look at something right quick after we get Jania started here. Jania, upgrade the building. So she's going to bring this up to a 4 and 5. And then we'll work on the graveyard. Let's close that door. That is Houston's restaurant there. And let me see here. And grow at least, let's see. You want to catch 2 games idle and 2 or 3 games in October. And also your movies that you have bookmarked. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Zaf. Not know if is crafting mechanism. Yeah. Okay. So let me go here. So Jania is going to start working on that, and she's going to get pieces for that. There is Ryland. Ryland, people are coming to work. That's interesting. Do you see that? That's one of our doctors. Oh, they're not coming to work. They're going home. They are going home. That is what's happening. It's the end of the day. Let me see if that's actually true. It sure is. 6 o'clock in the evening. Okay. And so they're all going home right now to their respective abodes. And home. Home. There. I think more than using les maisons, they would probably say chez their home, their places. And I think that Zaf, I don't remember the word for house in yours. Let me see here. Nope.
You are so wise.
To work. That actually was them going to work. There's something wrong with my mind today. There really is. 6 a.m. in the morning.
'Tis a fine day.
And why do you need that? Skip. Why do you not have... oh, you need it as a decoration. Okay. Does he even know how to make a wooden pickaxe? Let's go see if Mac, not Max, Mac, knows how to make a wooden pickaxe. Let's look at recipes, and let's come here, and he does not, and so that's the hold up. Teach recipe. Let's get pickaxe. That was a pickaxe, right? CK. And there is wooden pickaxe. Bless you. Goodness sakes, people. Let's wait until it gets to oak. Am I gonna? Nah, I don't want to do that. Let's come here. Let's get a piece of oak. Nope, can't do that. Let's see here and see what she has. She have any oak? She has birch. Let's just take one of these. We'll make them out of birch, although I don't really want to because we're using that for kitchens. I would rather have it be made out of some different wood. So let me come here. Let's put in plank, A-N-K, and let's see what she's got. She definitely has dark oak, and she has 1 piece, and that's all we need, is 1 piece of dark oak plank. And here we go. Dark oak grows very well underwater. I don't know whether it's that it's dark, and so that's the reason why it grows so well, but we did have a fair amount of dark oak growing. Let's come here and let's look, and let's do teach recipe, and let's go to this axe right here, and let us teach, and let's take out this and put in that and that. The sticks. I forgot about sticks too. All right. So let's come here. Awesome. Yes, Seth. I'm going to read what you're saying. We have a big issue. A director wants to reboot a thriller, but he doesn't know where belong the license. I want and hope for it. Yeah, what thriller is that? He doesn't know who has the original license for it. That's interesting. Let's come here and let's find sticks. S-T-I-C-K. And we've got some. So let's go downstairs and let's find a stick that we can use.
Ayo.
And since I'm here and since I'm doing this, since I had to come here anyway, I might as well go ahead, there they are, and find some, see if I can find some actual oak. So let me come here. Let's go upstairs. I would kind of rather have the pickaxe. Nightmare on Elm Street? Really? He can't find the license? Is that what he's saying? For Nightmare on Elm Street? That's not that old. I thought it was going to be a movie from the 50s or something. Let me come here and let's get oak. Oak log, and there are oak planks, and we've got plenty of that. So I'm going to come down here. So Maxwell, I'm actually in survival right now. I'm playing in survival right at the moment, and let's see if there is oak here. No, I don't see any. I'm looking for something to light up. So we must have oak in this area. And yep, sure enough. So here's where the oak is. And we can take, I might as well give it to him since I'm going there. I might as well take this so that he can work on it right now. And there's dark oak planks. Let's add this dark oak plank to that. If she needed the dark oak plank, she can re-ask for it. And let's come up here and let's get, yeah, it's a horror movie, it's true. More than a thriller is definitely true. Was Johnny Depp first role too? Who cares? Johnny Depp in Nightmare on Elm Street? I don't know what movie we're talking about now. That's interesting. That is curious. I don't remember Johnny Depp being, unless he was a kid and he was one of the kids. He says it's public work or wants it to be. First roll 2. Interesting. We have a big issue. Let me go here and let's do this. I'm reading. I'm interested, and so I'm reading. Let's come here. Let's take this. Let's take this. 2, 3, and then let's take this. And the reason I do that is because I don't want to wait for it to, oh, I didn't save it. Crafting, teach recipe, one more time. Let's stop. So let's take this. Yay, we got the sticks this time. Yes, stop. Don't laugh. I know, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. He's laughing at me. Okay, I'm going to leave this for him so that he can make, look at this. And I'm going to take these. I don't know why he's not getting a pickup. Let me change, I think, the priority. Never. Let's change it. Let's just change it to 3 and see if that has an effect on the pickup. 9th grade and secret window. I like Johnny Depp in something else. He was a teenager. Okay. All right. Fascinating. Well, you know, I haven't seen the movie. Zaf knows that I haven't seen Nightmare on Elm Street. Um, right now, even if it's in the public domain, that's not the reason why it's on hold right now. It's on hold because of the strike that's going on in the United States. Although, if he is making it in a foreign country, that would be interesting. I don't think that they can do that. I'm not sure that Johnny can, because I think it's going to say that he's an American actor. And we couldn't have American actors or writers working on it right now because there's a strike going on. There's an actors strike and a writer's strike in the United States. Let's come here. What do I want from here? Yes.
So what will it be for you?
You want to ask a favor? Sure. What do you need? You've got your lunch, Callan, really? Okay. What kind of food do you want? You want a baked potato? I know there's baked potatoes in this shop. This is just a game. So that's one of the challenges that you have, and they give you things when you get things for them. So let's go to the warehouse because we know there's some here. ED. He just can't find them. Okay, and let's search. Did I hit that right? Let me make sure I did. There it is. Successfully located. So let's come down here and let's find some baked potatoes. And then the next time we see Callan, we can give him some lunch, is what he's asking for. And here it is right here. So let's put this here. Let's put these in the warehouse. Do I have any space anywhere? That looks like there's space here. Let's put these in the warehouse. These right here. Let's put this fishing rod upstairs in the, let's put it here for the time being until I decide to fix it. These are things that are enchanted that need fixing, and I need to fix them. So, yeah. And let's go here. Is it Johnny Depp who's in Chocolat, movie Chocolat? I don't know. Vincentius can't hear me. I can't hear you. All right, so this is the concrete mixer up here, and this is the concrete mixer's home. People are home in their houses, so I think that means that it is late at night. I think that since I'm here, I'm probably going to go upstairs for a moment, and we're going to go around the corner and use the airlock, the dock's airlock. I know I can't see it. I know, I've never seen it because of that. I know. I'm pretty sure that Vincentius Primus has seen it, but there's no question that I haven't seen it. And then we're going to rise up here, and we're going to go here. So, oh no! I'm going to die! Help! Hurry, can I get back in time? Hurry, 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 hurry. I forgot I'm not a mermaid. Oh my gosh. All right, that does it. So let's change back into my mermaid self. Before I die. But if I don't want to change back into my mermaid self for right now, all I have to do is go up to the guard tower that's in the town hall, and we can just go to sleep there. And that way, oh my goodness, that could have been a disaster. That could have been, yes, I am definitely not my mermaid self. So it would be the same as when the Little Mermaid, Disney's Little Mermaid, was on land, and she couldn't like swim. Could she? I don't remember that she could do both at the same time. I know there's been a lot of series, stories of mermaids where they did both. Like Splash, where when she went back into the water, she got her tail back and things like that. When they were on land, they had legs. And it kind of doesn't work that way for my people, my mer people. You're using essentially a magical potion to create the illusion that you have legs. And so you do, for that time period, have it. But then you also have to drink the other potion. It's almost like it's a mindset. Yes. It's almost like it's in their mind. The saga is 6 movies. Oh yeah, I remember Nightmare on Elm Street, the commercials for it, and things like that. So I'm familiar with. That's why I was saying, how can they not be able to get the original license for it? It's not that old. They know who has it. So if they can't get it, someone doesn't want to give it to them because they want to do a remake. If he wants to do a remake of it using new technology to do the special effects, that's a different story. But it might actually have more to do with that there is a strike going on. And I'm really a little worried. There's actually a contract that needs to be re-signed with the game corporations. So the game corporations that use actors, they have a contract with the actors union, and there is a possibility that contract, when it's up, that the game actors are going to go on strike. If they go on strike, I might not be able to stream, and I'll have to find out what happens with that. But so far, we're hoping that things get straightened out. I know right what away. You need, Skip. And let's look here. So she needs some things stitched for her, and those things are leather. There should be some leather in the shop, and she can get those, and we'll see about that. Malaya is the one who's working on the blacksmith shop, and it's Malaya who we need to get done so that we can put in the restaurant. So let's go back, since we're right here. It wasn't the same actor. No, it wasn't the same actor. Okay. You like Splash and Big. The main, same main actor. Splash and Big was the same actor. It was Tom Hanks. Was the actor for Splash and Big, if I'm not mistaken. Wasn't that Tom Hanks? And Vincentius.
Great day to work.
Vincentius.
Yeah.
In Splash and in Big, is that Tom Hanks in that movie?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. It's Tom Hanks. Yeah. And yeah. It's Tom Hanks, and I had fun. I was on the set of Splash. I actually worked, did some background work on that movie when they were making it in New York, and it was very fun. It was very fun. I didn't see her. I think I saw him. There's a scene where they're in Bloomingdale's. They're in the department store, and I worked in that scene. I don't think I can be seen. I'd have to go back and look. It's been a long... What, Paisley? Paisley, that wasn't you talking. That couldn't have been. Who was that? I know. Okay, Malaya. Let me go and work on what I was supposed to be checking. Yeah, but it was fun. I think I also worked a little bit on some other part, but that was a long time ago. And I'd have to see the movie again to see where I am in the movie. And you can't see me really. I mean, if you see me, I'd have to show you where it is or tell you exactly where it is for the split second that I am on film in that movie. And I'm not sure that I actually am, which is it's not one of the ones that I talk about that you can see me in it. So let's go here and let's look here and let's go to leather, ATHER. We have some leather. We have boots. They would have to be repaired, and then I'd have to see if they know how to make the others. Let's go look for the boots. So let's go here and see if I can find the boots because they can be repaired. Is that no, that's Bjorn. Callan, where are you? No, that's Kingston. Amber. Okay. Where is Callan? He didn't get his potato. We'll have to give it. There he is. There's Callan going upstairs right now. And he is on the run. I think I'm going to miss him. Yep, he's gone. Okay, I'll have to find him next time. Let's go down while we can still see.
Right away.
There it is, right here. So let's take, how many boots do you think I need in order to make a whole pair? Let's make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Although, if I take this one, I don't need let's fix them all for a minute. I'm just going to go over and make these. Thomas Hanks has a house, Zaf is saying, in Greece. Yeah, well, of course. I mean, it's so beautiful there, isn't it? It just seems like that would be something that would be so wonderful to have a house there. Okay, there's one. Let's put that back. And let's put this one here. No, that's a waste. Let's try this one. That's closer. And let's try this little itty bitty one right here. And that made a perfect pair. Let's see this one. Those are too big, but I'm going to use that one. So we get these two pairs. And where did I get it from? Somewhere over here? I think this is where I got them from. Yes. So we can put these back. And when there's more boots that Nadia finds in the water, we'll repair them. And that's where that's coming from. And yeah, I think that's it for just a minute. And let's continue for a second. So boots, let's go, now that we know there's enough leather, let's go to, I think it's case. I think it's case. Let's see who our Fletcher is, our industrial Fletcher. We have two Fletchers. We have one in the retail, but this is case. It is case. And we're going to come here and make sure that Case knows how to make these. And I'm looking, and he knows how to make pants. He knows how to make all of these things. So it's just a matter of him getting the pieces and making them. I'm sorry I didn't bring any leather with me, but I think I might have to request if he's not paying attention to what she wants. Oh, wait a minute. Read more. I missed a bit. He drinks wine too. A key citizen. He has a passport, a Greek passport. Oh, cool. And a key citizen too. And he drinks wine. That's okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think it's neat that he has dual citizenship. with grease. Where was I going? Yeah, I know where I was going. Let's go to the courier's office and see what's been made for a moment. And then we'll go back and see to the university and see if we got some things. What's here? We've definitely got the birch. Let's take these out and let's put them up here and let them take them back. And the potatoes I still have on me for Callan. I could wait here and see. But yeah, that was one of a few movies when I lived in New York, and I was able to do some background work as an actor on some film sets, and it was actually quite fun. It was fun. Until one day I heard two actors talking and saying how demeaning it was to do background work. And I didn't know that. I was a kid. I didn't know that. And it kind of freaked me out. And so I started taking less and less of it at that particular time because of that. That there's this stigma that when you do background, you're not a real actor. And so even though real actors do background, that stigma is still there. And so I decided not to. He has it all? Does he? I wonder. Does he have it all? He has a lot. Does he feel like he has it all? That would be an interesting thing to find out. That really would. Let's see if we can speed up just a little tiny bit her getting what she needs by asking for it ourselves. Why don't we go ahead and ask for it and see if he'll make it for me? Because he's not making it for Malaya for some reason. So we'll go over and request the pieces that she needs and let them make it for me, the ambassador. So let's come here. Let's come to here and let's request. Let's see what it is that she needs for a minute. We have Malaya, there's Max, there's Benedict, there's Malaya. So let's look here and let's see what? What does that mean? Does that mean that she finished? Ooh, let's look. Does it mean that she finished? It's not showing that she needs anything. Okay, I'll have to wait until the morning. Yeah. Because it's not showing. This is acting like it's behind. I will come along and do a pickup shortly. Huh. Maybe the last checks. Ask him. Yeah, ask him when he was younger. Yeah, I'm sure. Let's look for a sec and see if maybe when I did the stuff last time, it got through. Yeah, look at that. There's nothing there. All right, let me see what it says. She's still working on it. And I have a feeling what's going to happen is at night, I can't get her what she needs. I think that's what's going to happen. Let me go here and let's look for leather. T-H-E-R. And sure enough, she doesn't have a single leather thing. All right. Okay. So it might be that I'll have to wait until she wakes up. One of your favorite actors is Jack Nicholson. I totally understand why. totally understand why. He has done some amazing, amazing film work. Let's come here. Yeah, let's go back over to the courier and let's order those things and see if we can get them. And that will work. So here we are here. Let's order a full set. So let's order a leather, PHR. Let's order a cap. Let's order 2. Let's make 2. There's enough to make 2 of those. Let's make 2 of these. And I don't know whether that's going to do it again. So let's request 2 of that. And the leather tunic, let's make 2 of those. 2. I probably could have done them all at the same time, maybe. I don't know. And so let's come down here. And we have that, we have that, and we have pants already, and we have hats already. So those should be delivered to here, and then we'll take them to her. So in the meantime, I'm going to put this away. Yes, I'm still in survival. And the nearest bed that I can use is upstairs, this guard tower in the town hall. We're going to go in. This is Paisley, if I'm not mistaken, in this guard tower here. Paisley is one of our druids, if I'm not mistaken. She is indeed, and she is on duty. So we're going to borrow her bedroom and we're going to sleep. What could be my favorite Jack Nicholson movie? I'm not sure I have a favorite Jack Nicholson movie. I'm not sure. Vincentius. Vincentius?
Yes.
What's your favorite Jack Nicholson movie? Zaf is saying that Jack Nicholson is his favorite actor.
That's tough.
That is tough, isn't it? That is very tough.
He had some great moments in 5 Easy Pieces.
5 Easy Pieces.
If you're going for like Young Jack.
Yeah, Young Jack.
The Shining, of course.
The Shining, of course. Now let's see what she wants.
He was the best
What
part
is
of
it?
the first Tim Burton Batman.
Oh, that's right. In the first Tim Burton Batman, he was very good. He was the best part. That's what Vincentius is saying. And let's see. Okay, so she is waiting for these pieces, and they should be brought to me. And while we're waiting, let's go to the university while we're waiting for those to be made.
Of course, The Witches of Eastwick.
That's my favorite.
Can I help
That's
you?
my favorite, Zaf. My favorite, Vincentius Primus just mentioned The Witches of Eastwick, and that is my favorite Jack Nicholson movie. I love that movie. The Witches of Eastwick, which was so cool. I love that movie. And let's come down. Where am I going? I'm going to the university to check and see if they finished. He was unstable also to women. They confused me and tricked each other, you think. Oh, yes. 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 It was most interesting. It was a most interesting movie, and I loved it. I loved it. I even like him in that movie. I like him a lot in that movie. Let's go here. Let's look at this again. Let's look at civilian. Let's see if this is done. And if it is, it will be open. Remembrance, look, it is green. So see that green? That means they finished. Now, we needed a gas tier, which we're not going to have, but the Undertaker emergency. Let's try and do this. Let's see if we got those iron boots delivered. And let's come to inventory. We did! Look at that! Yeah! Woohoo! So let's come here and let's get them started on research for that. So that will make it that that Addison, our undertaker, will be able to get to people who are dying really quickly and recover their things. Teaches the undertaker to run toward graves. So let us click. Wait. Is it saying I do have to? Wait a second. Let's look again. Do I have to do them in order? I do. Okay, I have to do them in order. So this one, bless you. That is Kiyoshi sneezing, or it might be not Kiyoshi, but our other researcher. Our other researcher. That might be. Oh no, that was Kiyoshi. That was Kiyoshi sneezing. Our other researcher is in the library. Let me see here. With DiCaprio and the Mad Demon. That was a good movie. With DiCaprio, Vincentious.
Yes.
Jack Nicholson with DiCaprio and the Mad Demon? What would that be?
And say that again.
Jack Nicholson and DiCaprio with DiCaprio. What would that be?
The Departed, I think.
The Departed. Vincentious is.
Scorsese movie.
It's Scorsese. Of course it is, because DiCaprio is in it. So yeah. Hold on a sec. Let's go back here. So I don't think we're going to be able to do that. Because we're going to need the gas tier, which I'm going to have to beg. I'm going to have to beg my... Wait. A gas tier? I don't think... Oh, that's interesting. Let's look for the nether mine. Let's go here and let's go to technology. And let's see how far along we are. Open the nether. Okay, it's a dangerous job, but somebody has to do it. The nether mine is open. And adds expedition log to nether mine. That's something that we want. And what do you need for that? We already have that. Oh, okay. And so do we have another miner yet? That is so interesting. We have kind of lost track of the fact that we put in this staircase specifically to make a nether mine, in underwater nether mine. And let's come here. So right here, this is actually the top of a stairwell that we modified to make it fit in. But this is actually a cavern style stairwell that goes all the way down. It is 2 levels down. And we didn't finish fixing it so far, but it comes down to this hallway, and this hallway goes back to the nether mine. And this nether mine does not have a worker yet, and it is level 3. Yes. And here it is. It's a level 3, and we wanted to stop with the level 3 for a moment. Look how beautiful. Look at that beautiful tree. We didn't come back to it, did we, Mixasa? We actually didn't. So this is what it looks like. And I'm going to come around here. This is a door right here. This door goes out into this yard. And this is the ship. This is the nether ship that is in the process of being built. So that means that Benedict, they're waiting for Benedict to work on this ship. What is wrong with me? Am I losing my mind? I keep forgetting that I am not a mermaid. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yes. So there's a huge nether portal, a ship portal that is a part of this. And that does it. Let's do this. Let's go back to being my creative self. And now I am a mermaid again because I want to go out and look at this without worrying about drowning. And yes, I know there are things I could do, but this is the beginning of the ship. And over here, there is going to be a portal large enough for this ship, and it is in the process of being built. And so this is the area where all the nether materials are going to come in on these docks. So now I explained it. I explained it. No, it's okay, Mr. Villager. I explained it on my Twitch stream, but I'm going to explain it here. When the enchanters first started, I actually didn't understand that enchanters, they said that enchanters were draining energy out of people, and I didn't like that, and so I didn't let them, because it just sounded so vampire actually. And but just recently, and I explained that Vincentius Primus and I are reading a series called Wandering In. It is a book, an online book that is exceedingly good, very complicated, and pretty amazing. And that book, the in is spelled I-N-N, Wandering In, I-N-N. And you can actually go and find the book at wanderingin.com. And I highly recommend that book, highly recommend that book. Vincentius was reading it for about a month before I started, and he was saying, you have to read this, you just have to. And I started it, and it's like, okay, I know it's scary, I know it has fights and stuff, but I got into it. I actually really got into it. And so he's at a section, he's farther along in the series than I am. He's at a section where there are witches, and the author is explaining the philosophy of the witches through the witch characters. And the witches say that they use energy to create magic. They use the emotions of others to create magic. Now, this I understand. This is magic. This is the immortal magic. And so it's like, oh, that's what they meant that the enchanters were doing. Okay, fine. That's fine. They can do that. So I will have the enchanters do that. Start collecting emotions, energy in motion is emotions, so that they can make magic. And that works for me. That is fine. That is probably what Minecolonies meant in the first place. So here we are. We have some students and some teachers. Addison is, Adeline, Addison's mom, is actually a professor. We need somebody with some serious adaptability. And so Gemma is a professor. Case is the head librarian. Leanna is a student. Wow! Look at that. It's going to be Leanna is a student. Let me see who's Leanna's parents is. Look at how much adaptability she has in comparison to everyone else. Let me look at her parentage for a minute and see. Children of Seabridge. Let me see what I'm looking at here. Leanna is one of the last, in one of the last groups of kids. She's either in 10 or 11. She's actually in the 10 or 11. No, we don't have that many. We have 6 groups of kids. And she's the first one. She is Dax's and Piper's kid. So Dax and Piper are researchers. She is perfect for this job. Now, the reason we like to have this is an ambassador job. And so Leanna is going to be the ambassador between the people or the creatures who live in the Nether, the piglins, piglins, and the zombie pigmen, and all the different mobs that live in the Nether. She is going to arrange for supplies from the Nether to come through this office, through her. And so that is one of the things that we're going to look at. We could go to the Nether and create a place for her, create an office for her, and we'll probably do this when this is a level 5. We just want to get her started so that she actually has some say. This is only a level 3. This is a level 3 right here. So we want to get her started at the level 3 level. And then as she grows, as this gets worked on, she will get stronger. And if you remember, you think there's a secret table hut in Minecolonies mod, a Brazilian that makes streams too, like had found it, a secret table or hut? A secret hut? What are you talking about, Mr. Villager? In Minecolonies mod? Okay, I have to hear that. Because Mixasa is here. So we're going to try and figure out what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Is it part of this person's story? Because that's what it sounds like. It sounds like a story that they're making. But let's see. I'm waiting for Mr. Villager in chat to explain a little bit more what he's talking about. He watched a Brazilian streamer, it looks like. Yeah, talk about it. And so I want to find out what this is, what this secret Minecolonies piece is that they're talking about. You don't understand too well during the stream. His friend had found it in the schematic. Mixasa is saying, yes. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. And Mixasa is saying that too. And Mixasa is one of the designers. So he would definitely know if there was such a thing. But I've never heard of that, Mr. Villager. It sounds like it's a part of his story or something. Because no, there's no secret hut. There's no secret that you can't find as a part of playing the game. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what he's talking about. You think you remember a bit about how this looks? Okay, okay. I mean, we believe you that he said it. We're just trying to figure out what in the world he's talking about. Oh, look who's here. So where's the other one? So I hope the other llama didn't die, but it probably did. Usually when they fall from a height like this, the llamas get killed. I hear the trader is still alive. I'm amazed that llama is still swimming. But yeah, the traders are so... had a similarity with the guard's tower hut, but with some kind of level on the top. What could he be talking about, Mixasa? What would be that? A similarity with a guard tower. A secret hut. What is he playing? Mr. Villager, what is he building? Is he building Byzantine, or is he building, what's one of the other new ones, Mixasa? Because Byzantine and Crimson Keep, they have mixed use. What that means is that you can have, he's playing colonial style. Let me look at colonial style for a minute. Colonial style might have some mixed use, which means like Crimson Keep, where you have, I'll show people so they understand what I'm talking about. Let's switch to Crimson Keep for a minute, which is the City of Witches is what I call it in my stream. So let's see if we can find them. There it is. These are style colonies here, Princess Wendy and Dilbert. And let's go to huts. The keep, let's go to huts, and let's look at a smeltery. So this is a smeltery. You just saw that it just said that this building is a smeltery. It is a level, let's make a level 5 smeltery, and let's go up. So this is actually a smeltery. But at the top of this smeltery, right here, when you build this building, there is a blacksmith right here. So you can have a blacksmith in this building with the smelter. And I wonder if that's what he's talking about. So for instance, in Byzantine, let's switch to Byzantine for a minute. In Byzantine, in the residences, and let's do church dorm. Nope, we're going to have to do a building. Let's find one of the buildings. Let's go back to get a building. Okay, so this is a corner building. This is actually a residence. And so in here, you should have a hut block for a residence. Let's, is this one? Let's go to level 5. So that I'm making sure that I have the whole thing. And so let me come up here and see if this is one of them. So there's the hut block there for the residents. So I believe that there it is. In one of these buildings, here is a guard. See, there's a guard tower in this residence. And so I think that your friend or this streamer is calling those secret. Don't you think so, Mixasa? That's the only thing that can make sense, because there isn't any reason why they would do what are they called? Are they called cookies or something, where they hide some sort of secret place in some place? I don't think there's any reason for them to do that. But yes, is something the devs, something for developers of the mod, but then Mixasa would know about it, because Mixasa does that. Mixasa is doing styles. So that'll be interesting to see what it is. Who is it? Who's the streamer, so we can watch and see what it is. So let me make this go away. I'm going down. I'm going down to, I still have the boots on me. And so I'm going to go down and put them in the university. There is an airlock down here. And I'm going to go to that airlock, which is closer to the university. You're doing style, but you're not one of the devs. That is true. That's true. So if it is a thing that they're saying, wait, who is this? What are you doing? Mallory, why are you walking to this place above water? why are you coming here? Mallory is the new chef in this kitchen, and their names are Lavino and Dino. Okay, I'm going to write that down. D-I-N-O and Dino. D-I-N-O. I'm going to see, I want to see what they're talking about. I actually want to see what they're talking about. I've got to figure out why Mallory is taking a shortcut through this area here. Let's come back in and see what caused her to pop up. But before we do, we're going to put away the shoes that I've got in my hand. And Max needs
What's it
something.
today, then?
What do you need? Jungle button. Ooh, I know. I know what I'm going to have to do with that. We're going to have to go to our mechanic and get Jamina to make a bunch of buttons. I think she made some. Let's put, nope, not here. Let's go into the university and put these shoes back that I'm holding, these boots, these iron boots, because we need them. I don't think I can put them back in here, can I? I can, good, okay. So we'll leave those there, and let's go. Their channel is called Bacados. Bacados. It's Bacados, isn't it? Bacados is the correct pronunciation. A-T-O-E-S. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll go and look and see. We'll go and look and see. Thank you, Mr. Villager. It sounds like an interesting adventure. You can hear Vincentius Primus playing guitar in the background. There's Piper, whose daughter, Leanna, just became the new ambassador to the Nether. And she's very proud. And Piper's father, hi, Max, is a researcher at the university as well. And that's Dax, who is going to come down here. Nope, that's just Roland. So Dax isn't here right at the moment. And there goes our other scientist down the hall. Hold on. Toin. Ah, Bacatoin. Bacatoins. Okay, thank you. Obrigado. Bacatoins is the stream channel that is saying that Mr. Villager saw. So we'll have to go there and look and see. We will. You mean you don't have any more of a role than that of any player? You're doing styles. Yeah. But you would have heard of it. It would seem like you would have heard of it, Mixasa. And that's interesting. But I'll ask. Doesn't it seem like something you would have heard of? That they put in some sort of secret something somewhere? So now we have to see how this player has the additional information that they have on this thing. You're staying, yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fun. We'll find out about it. It'll be a fun adventure. And maybe there is something. Maybe there actually is something, which would be really wild. And look at Atticus. Atticus is growing canola. You have a fear of having hallucinations? Is what hallucinations? I don't think you're having hallucinations, Mr. Villager. I don't think there's anything like that. I think you thought that they said that, and they probably did. And so we'll see. We'll see what it is. You don't have to worry. Even if it turns out that you misunderstood, that's not hallucinations. You don't understand how it could have a secret block not visible in creative. Exactly. And that's the thing, because creative has to show all the blocks. And so that's the only reason why both Mixasa and I are like going, what? Not because we don't believe you. So you will take a look yourself. Nah. It's all right. Do it later. You don't have to do it now. Do it later, after the stream. It'll be a mystery. So we don't have to do anything about it right now. It's not bothering us. We're just curious. Okay. Did you see Callan just then? Let me see if I can find him before he disappears again. Wait, did he just go up? Where's Callan? There he is. Let me get him. Callan?
Good to see you, mate.
Yes. Sure. What do you need? What kind of food do you want? Got it. I'll be right back. So, I successfully completed the quest, the hungry delivery person. And so now in my, I have a piece of gold. That's what he gave me for, to pay for his lunch, essentially, because I got him a lunch. So we're going to put these things back. You notice there's only 63 potatoes there. And so he took one of them.
Okay.
And this streams and has the size of 2 hours. And what exactly was the stream? Okay, Mr. Villager, you don't have to look for it right now. You really don't. You don't. It's okay. You can look for it later.
What's it today, then?
And that'll be fun. Yes, Bjorn? Oh, Bjorn wanted to be replaced. That's right. But we don't have anyone to replace you yet. Bjorn wants to be a guardian, like his grandfather. And he didn't think that he wanted to be. But after doing this work, he's decided that he actually does want to be one. This is Kingston and Callan, and Bjorn must be over here. And there he is. So we would have to find someone to replace him. And they would have to have agility. That's the thing that they really need. Stay with us. The mechanic's almost finished. Ooh. Yes. Mr. Villager, stay, because the mechanic is almost finished being built. Let me look and see. Max is working on the archery, and Bjorn, let's see, Jania, and let's come up here. Is he still working on it? Let's check on Benedict. That's a good idea. Let's check on Benedict for a minute. Let's go around. And let's go downstairs and let's see how close he is to being done. We can tell how close he is. There's actually numbers that usually say. And let's do this. Let's go. This is the top of Benedict's place. It's nighttime. He's home, I believe. Yep, there are 2 people home there. So let's see what it says. 0 of 5, upgrading the crusher. And I'd have to wait. I think I'll have to wait. I could probably go to the town hall in the middle of the night and maybe I can see how far along he is. Why don't we do that? And fear of you all. You're afraid you know more about me than myself. The problem that is, no, it's really okay. I mean, we knew you were that you spoke Portuguese. We knew that already. And we know that you like games.
Can I help you?
Hi, Alessandro. These are our scientists, our international scientists there. We know that you like games. You haven't revealed anything more. And let's come here. Let's come up here. And let's go in. Ooh, did you see that? Did you see that? Something moved. Ooh. Ooh, we have somebody here. Let's come here and let's go to work orders. And it says, I thought this was supposed to tell you which one, but it doesn't, and I don't want to cancel it. Does this show? No, that just puts Max's at the bottom of the work order list, which we don't want. So let's put it back. Let's put Benedict back up here. Nope. Wait. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Mixasa. I'm sorry. You know what happened? So we discovered that we only had a level 2 crusher. That when we redid the crusher, remember, because it got crushed, the crusher actually got crushed. And when we redid the crusher, it was only a level 2, I believe. And we need the crusher in order to get those materials. And so we stopped Benedict from building the sub. So I'm going to go, wait, no, let's go down. I'll go to the mechanic shop for a minute. I think that you saw where we were, and we did have him start working on the level 5. But then, because we needed the crusher right away, we actually stopped him from working on it. What's wrong with me? Let's go this way. Let's go down here. We're following Paisley, I believe. Yep. Paisley is probably going to the mechanic shop as well, which is up this ladder right here. Let's see here. Let's come up here. And let's come here. Yes. So this is what he was doing. Hold on. This is what Benedict was doing. He was helping Jamina. Jamina is the designer. She's the mechanic. And while we're here, right quick, let me come here and look and see how many buttons she can actually craft. She can craft acacia. She can craft, let me move this out of the way here for a second. She can craft, she should be able to craft jungle. She can, good. Okay, so she can make all of those buttons that are being requested. And this is Jamina's workshop. This is the mechanic, level 4. And we went up and we looked at the machine, at her new submarine, and we saw that the front hasn't been put on yet, and that the engine is in, and this is pretty dark, isn't it? So let me get a lantern, and let me hold it. Let me put this away. Here I had a lantern. So let's hold this lantern so that we can see inside here. So this is where she's still working, and Benedict is still working on it. This is the door, which is up. And yeah, so she is still working out the plans for this, and she's waiting for Benedict to come back and from working on the crusher. And we can go to the crusher for a minute and see what level it is. If it's at least a level 3, we'll at least be able to get some of the things that we need. The problem is the higher the level, the faster we get some of those pieces, and that's why we had to move him, first of all, because he was in the wrong location. And let's come back here and let us go in here. Let's go to the mechanic. Let's go all the way down here to the crusher, which is, see the blue? These blue markings mean that there is some industry down here. Yeah, if you detail mechanism, yeah. Yeah, some of those are really complicated. Some of those mods are really complicated. I remember some people doing those. So this is what he's working on. And let's come down and see how far along he is. This is crusher level 2. So he's making the level 3 right now. And tough. I don't think tough is what we want. Clay, bone meal, gravel. Let's have clay. Let's have sand from gravel right now, because we need sand and gravel. A daily limit. I don't know how that's going to work. Let's not do that for right this minute. I don't want a daily limit just right now. But there's all the things that he can make at this time. And so he's working on that. He's still working on that. So this is the bee farm right here, which is the crusher is the reason that we actually have doors on the bee farm, because the crusher is moving back and forth between the plant and this right here, which is a crane, where he can lower stuff down onto a sub that comes and picks up the materials that he creates. And so that's that. This is one of the dorm housing right here on the residential level. And that is where that end door is where those businesses are located right now. And then if we cross through here, remember the last time we were here, and speaking, there are people leaving. That's Camilla, and I think one of Camilla's parents is a cook, and so she is going up. And here is Peyton or Paisley. Let's see. It is Peyton and Parnell. Yes, remember Parnell joined. And Parnell, and this was a good place for her to be, because where she lives is in this area. What is
I'll take care of it.
You will? Okay, that's fine. Are you requesting fuel? Yes, you are. You're requesting pies, and that is what he needs to do. And so these are all the things that she's waiting for right now, which is good. And is she waiting for cooked food? Yes, she is. Good. There's salmon. Do we have cooked salmon? Do I not see cooked? There's cooked salmon and cooked cod. Okay. And so, do I have two? Oh no, she's asking. Okay, good. So that is them asking for that right at this particular moment. All right. So I apologize, Mixasa. I totally forgot that I reassigned Benedict to work on the crusher at this time, because Jania wasn't available. She was working on something actually really important. Speaking of which, I have a whole bunch of things that need doing that I'm going to work on next time, because we have not repaired this hallway back here from when Jania was working. So this part of the hallway is broken here. And, oh, but we can't do it yet. Do I see... Let me see what this is. Let me see if this is a level 5. It is. So, yes, we can. So this building pushed out, and a portion, you can see how you can see inside that farm? That's because the wall's missing there. So we're going to have to go there and fix that part. Do I have a stair? I know. Yes, I'm sorry. Oh wait, that's slab. That isn't even. So I don't think I have any slab pieces here. I'd have to get lime green slab in order to work on that. People are awake, and let's continue for just a minute. I was going to fix this. Should I go ahead and fix it? Okay, fine. Let me get a piece of lime slab. I don't have one. Yay, look at Jaden. Jaden has successfully improved their recipe for iron axe. Cool. And it says that he won't need as much iron to make it. And I love that about Minecolonies, that it gets to the point where the crafters actually grow and actually become and actually get better skills, and which is really, really cool. So right here where we have this, we have to put back this piece of wall, and we can do that on the outside. And then we can come back in. It's 11:25 in the morning. There is Leia.
What's it today,
Leia,
then?
are you waiting for... You actually need an axe. Let's look at minimum stock. Nope, it's not there. So let's do 4. And let's do axes. A-X-E. Now she can do a diamond. She can also do nether because she's a level 5. So let's find, there's the netherite
I'm waiting
axe.
for something.
So let's have her have 4 of those.
Hi.
And then let's get a diamond axe. So we're just going to go diamond axe, X, and there it is. Let's get 4 of these so she doesn't run out. Let's select. And oops, I selected air. Let's add that again. Diamond axe. M-O-N-D-E A-X-E. And let's select, and then let's change it to 4. So she will have those. And no, he wasn't. He was trying to be friend. He was trying to help. He was trying to be a friend. Let me fix this right here, because this is all farm country, and those are done in this area. And then there is where the airlock is, so there's a marking for the airlock. And then this part of the hall that went away, we're gonna have to fix it, and we can. And so let's go outside and do that for a second. Let's go outside here, which is where we were headed. And so we're going to come up here. And so this is the recycling plant. This is the composter. And the composter is finished. And this was supposed to be a masterpiece, and it is, set here specifically so that Tana, this is Tana, this is downtown Tana capital right here, could see what we do with our trash. So this is where trash comes. This is the recycling plant, and this is what we do with it. We make compost and we recycle things. And so just to show how clean we are, we actually set it here so that they could see it and see how beautiful it was. And they were quite happy with that. And so that adds to us having a good relationship with the Mermaid Nation, which this is the capital of. There are several places. Let me show this for a second. So this is the capital city right here, just off of these arches where the red arrow is. This is the capital city. But as you can see, there are other cities all around this area here. Look at how much coral there is. And see that M? That is Emney Island. But if we go there, it's in a different dimension. So if we were to go to Emney Island, nothing would be there, because on this dimension, nothing's been built. It's the same that if we were on Emney Island and were to go to Seabridge, nothing would be there. It's really strange. It's a dimensional thing. This is all a magical world, and so that's the kind of magic that we have. So we can see the original hallway right here. So these are hallway pieces here, all along this part. And so let's go ahead, since we're here and waiting for things to be done. Let me come here. Let's come to this. Let's put this back in right along here. This is the hallway that was here, and I thought I had enough room between the hallway and the plant, but I did not. So the plant got partially removed, and that is what we're looking at right now. So this should come all the way out to, I think it needs to come out one more. Yeah, it definitely does. Oh, I didn't have to take those away. We could bring it out to here and bring this part around. So it's going to be right up against this piece right here. But that's actually okay, because this machine that's right here is not being infringed upon by having this building right next to it. And so let's continue this part right here and bring this whole wall right here back. And we could do green wall. I'm looking at gray in that section there. Let's do green. Oops, wrong thing. Let's do green for this part right here that comes all the way over to here. Let's do green for this corner piece. And am I putting it in the wrong place? No, I don't think so. Yeah, for that corner piece right there. And
I can't work like that.
And since we have it, let's go ahead and put the green in right here. Let's build it up from here for a minute. I'll take it away. And we have these pieces here come alongside this. Are these here? Yes. No. Oh no, this is just white. I see it. I see it. It's just white. This part is, and isn't this going to be window in some of these areas? Isn't there windows here? I'll have to look and see. I see that. And yes, so I'm kind of rebuilding it from where it was. And there we go. Yeah, I'm making it again. You just finished the design of the dyer for the next style. You were slow on this one, working on it for 2 weeks. Wow. That sounds like, oh, I can't wait. the dye shop. So Mixasa is saying he just got done finishing the dye shop for the new style that they're going to have. And that sounds lovely. We don't have anything here, do we? Let me take this away. Let me take that away for just a second, and let's just put white along the part where the wall is, and then we'll see what we can put in here. Uh-oh, see what I've got? I'll have to be careful about how we build this, because I'm going to have trouble getting back in and out. Let me put, let's just go ahead and put these right here. We'll see about the windows when we get back. There's supposed to be a piece of red right here. So we can put that piece of red in. This green is over too far. It would need to be right here. And then this is white, right? In this spot right here. Okay. And then we come down under here. And there's the bottom part of this. And let's see. So we don't need this one. This is supposed to be white. Nope, wrong stuff. White right here. So why don't we just go ahead and put this in all the way across, right across here, and then let's put this in, because this is pretty. We can put this part in right here. This is the underneath, this is a decoration, an outside decoration on the building. And we'll put that decoration there like that. See, like these buildings have a decoration there. And then finally, this part of the building, we're not putting in the top decoration because the buildings come up pretty tall here, and we're going to put the windows. We're going to take and put windows in that area that looks out onto the machine, which is going to be really interesting. So there. So there it is. So this hallway is buried in this mountain. So a portion of the hallway is buried, and then the other part of the hallway is up against this area. And I think we did have a corner glass, but I would like to have one. So I'm going to put these glass here just as a reminder that I want to make a corner glass piece right there. And then let's go around to the farm where we have the same problem. Right here, this got shaved off because this was within the build of this building. So we're going to put these back. How many do I need? Wow, I need to put back the whole thing right here. Let's go around here and look and see what's missing. This whole corner is missing here. That comes out right here. So let's start from right down here, and let's take this, and I'm going to try and bring it up. Uh-oh, I see that. I see I'm out of time for today. I actually am, aren't I? Is this supposed to be green? It is supposed to be green right there. And so let's make this one green. Let's put this right here. And we'll put that there. And then this is white the whole way up. Right in this spot. Right here. Right here. Right here. And right here. You can see on this other side here the way this part is looking. So this is the part that we need to put back. That looks like this comes out one more this way, and then this is not here. Is that true? Let's look and see if I've got that right. Nope, the exact opposite. It looks like this is where it should be. What's missing there? Oh, I see. I see. There shouldn't be, there should be a piece of this glass right at that bottom part. That's what's the matter. So this piece right here, let's put that back. And then I think we've got all the pieces. Nope, there's a piece right there that needs to come back up here like this. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so this is actually fixed. Your cigarette end, no good. Your cigarette is gone. Your cigarettes are gone. Zaf, why are you smoking? Why are you smoking? I asked that question just in reality. You take pleasure in it? Does it relax you? Is it something that feels good? You feel good after you do it? And things like that, because a lot of times, sometimes people have trouble with that. I'm really sorry to hear that his cigarettes are gone. Yeah, let's come here. Let's go here. And here we are, people. This is me. This is me right now, right here in the farm country, in this farm area. And I have to go. I've been on for 3 hours. And it has been really fun. Mr. Villager, it has been wonderful. Zaf, Afgaristo, thank you for being here. And Antio, I will see you again. Have a good night. I'm going to say Kali Nikta, because it's night in Greece where Zaf is. Mixasa, where Mixasa is, it's also night. So I'm going to say bonne nuit and merci beaucoup. It is really fun to have you in chat. And Mr. Villager in Brazil, thank you very much. Obrigado. And boa noite, I think is correct. And I will see all of you soon. A biento, Mixasa. And so everyone, thank you, Mr. Villager. Obrigado. So enjoy your games and enjoy watching all the other gamers. And I will be back soon. So bye for now. I'm going to play some music, I think. I think I am. I think I'm going to play some music. Music. I hear music. Bye, Zach.